Okay. Okay.
Hello, everybody. How are you? Again, I miss everyone so very, very much. Hope you're all doing well. Today, I have created some wonderful, easy activities all about rainbows, which is one of my most favorite things to look for throughout the year. So we're going to begin by showing you a traveling rainbow. This is fun and easy, and I'm going to take you through the beginning steps of it, and it takes a couple days to complete. So first I want to talk about how this happens. These are just paper towels in here, and this is called capillary action. And what happens is water and the food coloring travels upward through the paper towel. There are fibers that exist in paper towels, and I'm going to show you it as an example of the celery plant. So over here, this is the celery that I actually rooted the other day, and I put blue food coloring. And what's happening is the blue food coloring with water is slowly moving upward the celery stalk, and that's called capillary action or capillary tubes. So it's the same thing in the celery plant as in this rainbow activity, and it's just as if a tree is sucking up water through the roots and up through the bark of the tree to the branches and leaves. So this is being sucked up, and I just want to show you how we quickly do this. So I've started, you take a piece of paper towel and you fold it once and push down, and fold it again and push down. And then in here, what you do is you fill the first cup with water, and then you take the next cup and you skip a cup and you fill this. So you always have an empty cup in between. So this was empty, this was empty, and this was empty. Then you take your food coloring and you can put 6 drops of red and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drops of blue. And then you take your paper towel and you can cut it a little bit. So here you have the paper towel, and you gently and carefully put one end in the food coloring and one end in the empty cup. Now you take your other piece of paper towel, a thin strip, you gently put it in this side, and you can actually start to see the water moving up the fibers in the paper towel, and you gently lay it in there. Now, this is the start of it, and you have to be patient. Like when we watch our seeds grow, we have to be patient with this. It's growing into a traveling rainbow. So we're going to come back to this in a few minutes. Over here, I have set up an easy, fun activity, and this is going to create a rainbow, and you can keep this forever in your home. So what you have to do is use the same bottles. They can be any size, but just make sure they're the same. So we start off, and our rainbow, as you know, some of you know, it's Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv is a known term, and when you say that, people say, oh, those are the colors in a rainbow. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. So we're going to add red, and this is just, this is the used for icing food coloring. You could use either or. So I'm going to use 2 squirts of red, And you have to securely tighten this. And once you put the top on, don't open it. And you give it a shake. After red comes orange. So you want to use a little bit of red. Red and yellow makes orange. And you squeeze that in there. And I'm just going to let it settle, meaning let the liquid watercolor mix up. After orange comes yellow, so. And I'm securely, meaning very tight, putting on these tops. After yellow comes green. And if you're using the food coloring, you can put 10 drops of food coloring. And after green comes blue. And you can start to see the water turning into colors. And the last color, blue and red, makes purple. Magic. So we're going to squirt a little bit of blue. And you want to use more red than the blue. And let me put these tops on. Now you can use, again, you can use small plastic bottles, you can use tall plastic bottles, and you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, this can stay throughout the entire year. And I'm going to tell you how you should set it up. And I'm just going to gently shake this. Look at that. And when you keep these bottles at your home, you want to place them on a windowsill, or that is, in other words, a shelf by the window. And on a bright sunny day, magic's going to happen. Rainbows will appear magically in your home. And I'm going to just make this a little more orange by putting some red in there. Once you have created your rainbow colors, you need to keep these together. So they have to be touching. And it's a cloudy day today. It's supposed to rain, which is wonderful for our plants. But when the sun shines through in an open window, any window in your house, wait till you see what appears in your home. And you have to look for the rainbow. And it can work throughout the entire year when the sun is shining. Now, what happens with this is sunlight shines through, hits the water inside, and then it bends. So the light actually bends, and then out comes the sunlight out of the bottle, but then it reflects off, the sun reflects off the water, and then it causes the rainbow colors. It's called wavelengths. So sun comes in, bends the water, goes back out, and it's called wavelengths and appears in different colors of the rainbow. We're just checking on here. Now you can see that the paper towel has moved up the fibers through capillary action and slowly getting the paper towel wet. And look, you can start to see the red appearing. So this is something that you can leave overnight. So when you wake up in the morning, you can observe the different changes. We are going to do something really fun. And this is an easy setup for this activity. We have a plate, we have dish soap, food coloring, milk, whole milk, and Q-tips. So this is a 1/4 cup of whole milk. And I'm going to gently pour it in the plate and give it a few seconds to settle in the plate. It's slowly moving around. Now comes the really fun part. You can take your food coloring, and these are primary colors. These are the primary colors right here. So I'm going to take the blue and I'll put some over here, 1 squirt at a time. Be gentle. Then I'm going to take some red and put some red here and a little bit of red there and yellow. These are our primary colors. Red is a primary color and blue is a primary color. But when they mix, they make purple. That's called secondary colors. I'm going to use a secondary color, green, over here. And we'll put a little bit here. So milk, food coloring. Now I take the Q-tip. I dip it once, give it a little spin into the dish soap. And I gently touch. Whoa. Look at that. Magic. So boys and girls and families, what's happening is when milk and dish detergent touch each other, there are little molecules that form tight little balls. So the dish detergent latches onto the milk, and then the rest of the milk disperses. That means it moves away quickly. And that's what's happening in this reaction. The dishwashing liquid is hitting the milk. Some of it is sticking, forming little balls of molecules, and then it disperses. So you all can have turns using Q-tips and gently touching. I'm going to do one more. And it forms colors of the rainbow. Do you see that purple? I didn't use purple here. However, the red and the blue together make purple. Let's see if we can find some orange. So I'll find some red and yellow. I spy orange. Look at that. There it is. Magically appears. The colors of the rainbow. And you can have fun with this. Easy, simple activity. Now I'm going to move on to something really cool. This is something that I made, and it's like a viewfinder of looking for a rainbow. And when I magically put my eye in there and put it up to the light, inside there is a rainbow. And what makes this work is the CD has ridges in it, or grooves. And as the light is hitting each groove, light reflects off of the CD into wavelengths and creates a rainbow. And I'm going to quickly set that up for you. So you have a paper towel holder. You cut a slit in the paper towel. And your mom, dad, or aunt, or uncle, or grandma, grandpa can help you with this, whoever's in your home. And you take a CD and you stick it in the groove with the color facing outward. So the plain side's facing inward. Then you take that out after you measure. On the opposite side, you cut a little window. Just enough to fit your eye. And then at the top of it, you measure, this is just white paper. I pre-cut it already to show you. You take any kind of tape you want and you fit it on. You can hold it against your body. And then you just have fun taping it on so that it's sealed. And you gently press it all around, trying to close it up on the top. Okay, now you have your hole on one side, the slit for the CD on the other side, and there you go. Now, I taped it all on. So this is what the beginning is, and then you just take your tape and you can reinforce it. That means have the CD sticking in there securely, and then I put a little piece on top so it wasn't flopping. This is really cool. And you look through here and you hold it up to the light. You can walk around your house, just be careful, and hold it and test. You can become a scientist and test out where you spy and see a rainbow inside. How are we doing? Let's check back with this. It's slowly happening. Again, leave it overnight and find out what happens. Now, I've shown you the traveling rainbow. This is a rainbow that will magically appear in your home on a sunny day. This is a wonderful, fun kind of painting art, creating a rainbow. This is our CD spectacular, getting a rainbow through there. Last time, I showed you a lot of different planting ideas that are fun and easy to do, and I just want to show you how I've been taking care of them. So this is the string beans in a baggie, and as you can see, they're starting to take root. And make sure you're leaving the bag open and sprinkling with water. This is our bunny grass head, and oh my goodness, he's growing grass, or she, or it, whatever you want to call it. So this can be ongoing, and just remember to keep it wet. Over here, I planted in our cherry tomatoes, and the marigolds are sprouting. And I also wanted to show you something in here. So these are our string bean seeds that we planted. And I'm just going to dig up one in here to show you very gently what, I have to be very gentle. There's one. And I'm just digging up one to show you how a string bean, whoa, look at that. Now I'm very gentle, very careful, and this is to show you how a seed grows. I haven't touched this, I've just been watering it, but I'm digging it up. I'm digging up to show you the root system. What happens with a simple string bean when it starts to grow. And I'm going to gently put it back in so it can continue growing. So that is our rainbow fun for today. And I have one more thing that I must do. I have Candy's cousin. Let's see if he's going to eat for us. He says hello. Let's see if he eats. Oh, Candy's cousin ate. Hooray! So everybody, I hope you have enjoyed our Rainbow Spectacular Fun Easy Experiments. You can become scientists. And remember, be patient, just like we wait for our gardens to grow. This will grow into a traveling rainbow. Have a wonderful day. I miss everybody. Bye.